So you might be wondering, what happened to Vlogmas? Good question. On the day of the move, I was all set to vlog. I'd vlogged the day before, which was the 21st, and thought I would probably either roll them both into one or just upload 2 shorter vlogs the night of the move. I mean, as it happens, I was absolutely knackered, so there was no chance I was ever going to edit those vlogs. It took a lot longer and a lot more energy to get the house pulled together this time than it did last year. But that's by the by. About halfway through the day, during the move, my camera was missing. I couldn't find it anywhere. This was pre anyone coming into the house, so I've had some people suggest that maybe obviously when you move house, a lot of people in the house. We've got movers. We also had the Sky people come and fit Sky that day. We also had the internet come to be installed, or the people that fit the internet to come in and install, and it was pre all of that before the camera was missing. And so I don't believe in any way that it was lifted, but I just don't know where it is. It is driving me up the wall. I'm flipping between it's gone forever and it has to be somewhere. And so I'm yet to replace it because it was quite an expensive vlog camera, and this is where we are now. Now I did get a couple of clips, I think, during moving day after I lost the camera on my phone. So I'll insert them now. I have no idea where I put my vlog camera, so the next few clips will be from my iPhone. But that banging is the internet being installed. Couldn't be happier. I also brought Manny because he jumped in the car and I couldn't let him stay in the house by himself. I was too sad for Money Bear. And he's been going around and like sniffing all over the floor. It's really funny. You know where you are, do you, guy? You don't know where you are. So some of Mum and Dad's stuff has arrived. Manny desperately wants to go out and see what's going on. Manny and I are hanging out in here because the internet's come. I'm so excited. The internet is officially here, and I'm going to try and plug in the TV and Netflix and see if it works. The vlog camera still hasn't turned up, which is a little bit concerning. I'm really hoping it's like knocking around my car somewhere because I've got so much stuff in there. And it's a mess. But right now, I'm building some shelves. These big shelves for Milo's room, while Lee goes and gets the kids, because it's night time now. We've been doing this for a long time. Had a very shiny nose. I'm not actually sure what I filmed, probably not much, because I was kind of thinking, well, at some point I'm going to find my camera and then these clips are going to look really strange on their own in amongst the higher quality clips, and then it never turned up. I've looked all over my car. I've had my car like apart looking for it. Not entirely apart, but you know what I mean. Pretty much unpacked almost every box at this point. No idea where it went. So I'm sorry Vlogmas was cut short, but that is why. I literally lost 2 days worth of vlogs and the camera itself, which is kind of gutting. I'm pretty sure I didn't lose anything else. I don't think there are any other unedited videos on there, so that's one saving grace. I also lost my wallet on the same day and that ended up turning up, so again I just kind of still keep thinking I'm gonna look around a corner and it's gonna be there, but I'm yet to find it. So vlogs are gonna be on a little bit of a break for now because I don't want to replace it until I know for sure it's gone. Dogs. There are 2 dogs in the house now, by the way, which you would know if you'd seen the vlogs that are now missing. So this is officially my first video from the new house. This is our bedroom. Not a lot to see. It's quite late in the afternoon to film this. I'm going to probably upload it straight away. So we've got a big long wardrobe along here, and that's kind of the entire length of one wall. So this is probably going to be my background since I'm now sitting in front of a window. Either this or I'll film in Ella's bedroom, which you'll see in future videos. But this is actually the first time I've actually sat down and tried to set up my camera and seen what's going on. So this could well be where you see me from now on. But I want to talk a little bit about the whole moving process, so I'll probably do another update. At some point I might go around with this big hefty camera and try and do some kind of vlog style video with this just to show you where we're at in the process. The living room is pretty much done. We've got a lot of extra furniture at the moment because my mum and dad are going to build a conservatory in the back and a big shed in the back garden for a lot of their stuff that didn't fit in from the old house. So at the moment we've got a lot of stuff in the dining room and the little snug area that will be kind of streamlined in the new year when that's all done. But our personal spaces, like our bedrooms and the living room, is all pretty much as we want it. There's just little bits and pieces that need to be done, but we're not kind of living with boxes, although I do have a load of clothes and things to put down or put away down here. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable. We're feeling pretty settled. I think we're gonna go see the new Star Wars later. And yeah, it's just been absolutely manic. And then, although it was really stressful because it was pre-Christmas, it was also kind of really great because it was a forced break. We were so busy, like morning till night. I don't think I went to sleep before 2 o'clock in the morning 3 nights running, and I was easily up for 7 because the dogs were barking at each other because they're not used to their own patterns. It was a bit of a nightmare for the first 3 days, and then I decided Christmas Day and Boxing Day I was going to have completely no kind of moving house work, and then today is the day after Boxing Day and I'm kind of getting back into sorting things out, and then tomorrow we'll go back to the old house and try and completely clear it because there are still some bits and pieces to come from there. But I think the Christmas break actually was a blessing in disguise because we really only have one additional family member, probably my brother, who actually lives very close by now, walking distance, which is great. We really only have one additional family member, which is my grandma, and so it's not like, you know, like some people have a big Christmas and it's all kind of airs and graces and stuff and big showy. It's not really like that, so it wasn't really a big deal that the house wasn't 100% pulled together, but it was pretty good. It still felt pretty much like Christmas. But it did mean that we had to take those 2 days, which maybe we wouldn't have had. We probably would still be really overexerting ourselves at this point had we not had Christmas to rest. And I feel almost recovered now because I was just a walking zombie. Christmas Day, fell asleep about 4 o'clock 4 o'clock in the afternoon on the sofa because I was just out. Can't do this anymore. Oh, also we've started watching The Divorce. Is it called The Divorce? It might just be called Divorce. With Sarah Jessica Parker. Such a good show. I was worried that we were going to miss the first part of it because I was recording it in our old skybox, the old house, and I didn't think I'd be able to get the first couple of episodes, but it was all on catch up on Sky, so I downloaded it all yesterday. Lee thought it was going to be terrible because he doesn't really like Sarah Jessica Parker. Standard male thing, I think. Just realising my nails are super chipped as well. Moving house. Yeah, he thought it was going to be terrible, and he really liked it. I think we watched the first 6 episodes back to back. And again, another late night, not ideal. But yeah, if you were looking for something to watch over the festive period, all of the episodes of Divorce are on Sky. I think all of them are actually. And it was a really great show that we've watched so far, so that's something. Also really looking forward to Delicious with Dawn French, which I think is on the 30th on Sky One. I'm just becoming like a TV guide. Kind of let's just roll in a bit of Kai flicks, a bit of what I'm currently watching. I want to make some more of those videos in the new year as well. I've been trying to edit some photos on my blog. In fact, I will link below. I should have a little Christmas post because again, that's something that I always post at Vlogmas. I can't explain to you, it's such a stupid thing, but there are so many things that I wanted to capture through the move and then through Christmas that I didn't then capture, and lots of people might suggest, oh well then you can appreciate it more and you take a little bit of time off, and that's kind of half of the fun of it for me. A little bit like when I've had people, my friends of mine, who said, don't vlog your holiday. It's your holiday, you're supposed to have fun. This hair is driving me nuts. You're supposed to have fun and you're supposed to be relaxing and on holiday. Don't vlog while you're there, don't make videos. But I really enjoy it, I do that for me. And the Christmas vlogs, I don't necessarily go back to my holiday vlogs very often. Sometimes, but not very often. Lee does more than me. But the Christmas vlogs I always go back to, and I'm going to be really upset next year that I didn't get to vlog this year. Kind of really took a little bit of the sparkle out of it for me. So I managed to take some pictures of the kids, which in fairness I don't normally get to do because I'm normally videoing. You can't do both at the same time. So I will link that blog post below if you want to see a little snapshot of what we got up to on Christmas Day in the new house, and there'll be some pictures and things that might show you a little bit of the area as well. But yeah, that's it for now. I just wanted to give a little update, let you know why Vlogmas ended so abruptly, and apologise. I will be back with vlogs at some point, but in the meantime I'm going to just go back to my regular point and shoot, sit down, here we go, videos with my big camera, and I'm going to do some handbag videos in the new year because some people have requested that I do those, especially the couple that I said I was going to do and I never got around to it. I might try and get those up in the next week, because I know with the sales being on, some of you might be maybe thinking of pulling the trigger on some bags because they are discounted, whereas normally they're a little bit out of your price range. I know. I will be back soon, and I will also show you a little bit of an in-depth tour of my closet as it is so far, because I'm so happy with the wardrobes. They were a real pain in the arse to put together, but so worth it. These mirrored ones right on the end, that's all shoes and handbags. It is everything I've always wanted, but I do need some more shelves and stuff, so I'll show you kind of what it is right now, and then I'll do an update. But it's getting pretty dark now. I'm losing the sun. It is only 3:30, winter. So I will be back later in the week with more bits and pieces. But yeah, that's it for Vlogmas. Ended sooner than I'd liked, but we're going to start again in the new year. Fresh start.